Imagine yourself being a 6-year-old child, and the only thing on your mind is building a bridge and putting it together. Even though you don't know what an engineer actually does, you are one. The fact that you can build model bridges and houses is pretty cool. Schools around the country are really doing this. Supporters say that engineering reinforces math and science skills, promotes critical thinking and creativity, and teaches students not to be afraid of taking intellectual risks. This was said by Winnie Hugh in her article, Studying Engineering Before They Can Spell It. Most schools have yet to incorporate engineering into their curriculum, but I, Alyssa Pagley, believe that engineering should be a part of every student's primary education. The 4 points that I'm going to talk about are the schools that are integrating this program, the projects the students are doing, the organizations, and the reasons why this is important. According to the article, Engineering for K-12 Students by the University of Massachusetts, it states the Commonwealth developed the first technology and engineering standards in the country. One example is the Clara E. Coleman Elementary School in Glen Rock, New Jersey. All 300 students are learning the ABCs of engineering. In this school system, the children worked on many projects. For example, the kindergartners, they read the story of the Three Little Pigs, and after they read it, they had to make houses that the Three Little Pigs would live in. And they were made out of index cards, paper cups, wood sticks, and pipe cleaners, and they had to blow each other's houses down. The first graders, their challenge was to keep rabbits out of a local farm. So the project was to take cups and make like a little cage for them. And they had to come up with a blueprint, scale ladders instead of doors, and they had to make little food for like the decoys. They had to draw up the blueprints to life, and that was the project. The 5th graders, they had to make a 2-story matchbox car parking garage. String and paper were the only materials, and the paper had to be strong enough to hold the matchbox cars. All of these projects are the building blocks to a very interesting career, because they don't really know that they are learning the tools to becoming an engineer. Not only will this program help them with their careers, but it can help the students with math and science. At the Midway Elementary School, the kindergartners celebrated Groundhog Day by making a pulley system that lifted a paper groundhog off the floor. In MOV0CE, Virginia, the school district spent $33,000 on their engineering program since 2008. 6 elementary schools were equipped with toolkits. In these toolkits, they had paper cups, pipe cleaners, everything you would need to build stuff, and bridges, and they made building bridges. They launched hot air balloons with helium and heat and stuff. Now, to me, this would be a pretty cool class, because you didn't actually know that you were being an engineer. I lived 2 towns away from Glen Rock, New Jersey, and the Millen Park school system has yet to incorporate engineering into their programs. Unlike school systems, many organizations are trying to bring these programs to schools. The Obama administration Race to the Top competition is a competition that distributes $4.35 billion in education for programs that improve science, technology, engineering, and math. Another organization is the Engineering is Elementary, the EIE. Is one of the first engineering curricula in the U.S. It's designed for elementary school-age children. It's developed by the educators with the Museum of Science National Certificate, Technology, and Literature. Now that I've talked about these great schools and organizations, I have a question for you. When you think of an engineer, who do you think of? You can ask. Yes?
Somebody with glasses and a short haircut poised over blueprints.
Yeah. Well, do you usually think of a male, right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, now that elementary schools are introducing this field of study, men and women now can really become engineers. You can literally see the little girl sitting there making her Matchbox car townhouse, making the Barbie dream house that she always wanted, but really putting the tools to life. This is one of the reasons why engineering is being brought to elementary schools, for everyone to experience them. According to the Museum of Science, another reason is engineering can foster problem-solving skills. And children are fascinated with building and taking things apart. My brother is the perfect example. The Legos and the erector set and moving everything around, taking it apart, taking everything apart, pulling it back together. That is engineering. And if they had that in schools, I think we would learn so much more. Engineering and technology literacy are necessary for the 21st century. Now I'm going to hand out a puzzle that may have been used in one of the classroom assignments to improve their skills. So Claire, I'm going to start with you, and you can just pass it around for everyone, okay?
All right.
Thank you. And the directions are on front, so you can see if you can do it. And I have some for all of you in the back as well.
We'll just keep it
Okay. So yeah, see if you can do it. It's called the tablet. So, let's see. I think I'm going to keep talking, but in conclusion, having these programs in school systems is a good idea because we are offering young students the tools to succeed early on. Now that you've experienced one of the puzzles, I hope you get to see what is offered for our young students, because I would really want my children and my children's children to experience engineering in their formal education. Thank you.